Everybody. I believe that we should be live. Yes, we are. Hello. So, the Montreal Canadiens. Hello. It said my stream was stable, was not stable. So we'll see if it is now. But hello, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. I stream for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, not for the Montreal Canadiens, but I stream Montreal Canadiens hockey games. It is currently preseason. We just finished the second preseason game a little over roughly 10 minutes ago. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna recap it. If there's anybody here, let yourself be known. You'll probably get a very quick shout out. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it because I don't really want to be on here that long because this game was really damn boring. Hence the pull in the chat. The one Leafs Net channel I didn't have was the one that showed the game. Damn, Gabriel, that sucks, man. Did you use on hockey or Sports Surge? Or yeah, Sports Surge. I was just say Sports Purge, but I don't think that's it. No. Did you use any of those, or did you just not watch the game then? Hey, TFS, how's it going, my guy? All right, so the opening lines for the Canadiens were Slavkovsky, Pitlick, Armia, Heineman, Evans, Leon, Mezar, Beck, Stevens, and Kondada, Schnarr, and Bork. That is Gabriel, not the much more talented Rene or Ray. Hey, let's go, Dominic. I mean, it's just preseason, but hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Sheneman, Weidman, Jaxai, Harris, and Leskin and Barron were your defense pairing. Suns, how's it going, my guy? Sam Montaboga starts tonight as Kevin Poulin was likely to get the second half of the game, so it was going to be another split. Shit, Gabriel, that sucks, man. Damn, TFS, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. The opening lines for the Maple Leafs were Nylander, Holmberg, Malgin, Robertson. Fun fact, he's 18. Kerfoot and Yarncrow, McMahon, Abruzzese. I don't remember what his name. I don't remember how to say his name. He's a Leaf. He's a Leafs prospect, so I don't expect him to play in the NHL. I expect him to get a brain hemorrhage by the end of the year. And Steve's Clifford, Douglas, and Anderson were the offensive pairings. If you don't like my jokes, you should expect you should expect the dark humor already. Dom, you're a Kraken fan. Now it's crazy. I agree, Sons. Now we head to Vancouver. Yeah, you should be nervous about Vancouver. Sorry, boys. Hey, Tristan, how's it going, man? It's going pretty good with myself. Thank you. Yeah, definitely Sandwich. Slavkovsky's going to need NHL time. He is not at all NHL ready. He had some good shifts out there, I think. He definitely had some decent shifts. But yeah, no, he definitely needs some AHL time. I'd give him a whole season down there with Mezar. And then bring them both up next year. I hear tomorrow night. Yes, indeed, Zach. We're going at it tomorrow night, man. Let us score a fucking goal, please. I just want a goal, please. Not gonna lie, I like Heineman. Yeah, Fajio. Emil Heineman was pretty solid, man. Emil Heineman, I did like him. I did like Emil Heineman. He definitely had some moments in this game. And Bandy moment, I could give us. Slav isn't looking that bad. Yeah, Fajio. I mean, he's not looking NHL ready, but he's not looking like an absolute bum. You know, he's looking like an AHL, like a high-end AHL player, almost ready for the NHL, which for an 18-year-old, that's pretty damn good. Riley Ben, Giordano Brody, and Dahlstrom Mete were the defense pairings. Don't expect those to be your defense pairings for the whole game. Being a ladies' man, damn, Tristan, that's fun. 2-4-1 loss. I mean, TFS is just preseason game, man. Yeah, Heineman. Yeah, he reminds you of Hines. Yeah, Heinsman. Yeah, and just remind fuck Hines. But if you guys don't know the beef, I'll explain it in a future video. But not maybe. Yeah, Sam would least a 6'9" player. That was Curtis Douglas, man. Gabriel, absolutely 100%. Slavkovsky should start the season in Laval. Well, Zach, yeah, we're playing against David Ridge. We should score. We were also playing against Matt Murray tonight, and we should have scored. Sup, Harry GG's. Hey, Oliver GG's, man. Slav looks good on some shifts. Probably most of the season in the AHL. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets the first. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets the first, say, 3-4 games in the NHL, sent back down, and then he's back up for the final 4 or 5 of the season. Yeah. And then Matt Murray was expected to get the start, and Eric Schull, surprisingly, only expected to get the third period, which is what ended up happening. Before the game, Drew actually scheduled to play, but he got sick, so Slavkovsky gets back in the lineup. How was Jack's side of this game? I honestly thought he had better days, but Habs. Yeah, Fazio, exactly. Yeah, Jax, I thought he was noticeable out there. He had some decent shifts. He had some nice hits. Not absolutely amazing, but then again, I'm not expecting that out of a physical defensive defenseman. But he had some good shifts. He was pretty okay. Exactly, Gabriel. I was hesitant on drafting Sloth for that reason too. I didn't want them to pick Sloth. I still wish that we had picked right. But exactly, he's got to get used to the North American ice, which is smaller for sure. Gabriel, definitely, man. Fazio, I hope he makes it too. Yeah, I definitely want Jackson to make it because that kid is something. Do we finally see Daddy Knopf tomorrow? Sandwich, I think so. I do think we will. Will you be surprised if you win? I'll be surprised if we win, not if we score a goal. If it's Big Dick Rick in net tomorrow, then or Big Dick Rick, Big Save Dave, then yeah, I'll be surprised if we win, but I won't be surprised if we score a goal because it's Big Save Dave again in net. So yeah. There was a 72 Summit series look back before the game. It was 50 years ago today. Blah, blah, blah. Big hoopla about it. Who cares? Just please, for fuck's sake, don't rush him. We rushed KK. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. Exactly. I don't think we will rush him. I don't think we will. Slap on American Ice be like, I am speed, pretty much GFS. Boys, that's how boring this game was. I'm even sluggish tonight. Jesus. Slav also got to get used to only one ad on jersey instead of a million. Exactly, Fazio. Exactly. He's got to get used to only one ad on the jersey as opposed to everybody else. Yeah, the 72 Summit Series again. It was 50 years ago. Who really cares at this point? On the topic of Rittich, most of the people around me would rather have Burden called up to be the backup than Rittich. Damn, Oliver, that is funny. That is funny. How long are the Jets paying David Rittich? David Rittich, not CPA, cap friendly. David Rittich is getting paid. Oh, okay, it's 900,000 for a year. That's not even that bad. That's not even like a bad contract. Yeah, he's had fucking terrible seasons the last 3 years or last 2 years. But yeah, I can see that. Exactly, Faja. Rittich at this point isn't big save, Dave. Just wondering from this preseason to all the coaches. Yes, they do, Gabriel. Tonight they showed us St. Louis and Burrows behind the bench. I don't know about Stefan Robidas and Trevor Letowski, but those I believe that they do still attend the games. But for sure, Marty St. Louis and Burrows were behind the bench. They were coaching this game. Which with the power play, you could probably tell that it was Burrows. We'll get to that. Watching it rated like an 82, like every other backup in this game, Fazio. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me, Fazio. Sandwich saw Robidas. Okay, so they did have Robidas. I'm assuming Leowski was there too then. Dylan Strom got 2 goals. Caps beat the Phillies 3-1. Nice, Dominic. Hell yeah. Habs pressure in the opening minute and a half. Very good looks from Jaxai and Slavkovsky. That was a pretty exciting opening of the game. First minute and a half. Habs got a couple nice shots off. I want Bros gone for the power play. Gabriel, I don't know. Like it's preseason at this point, so I understand he's not pushing the guys too hard, not wanting to give away what our power play strategy might be for the regular season. But like, yeah, he's had a season, just about a season and a half, I want to say so far to get the power play going, and he hasn't. I don't know. I think the power play has had good stretches of being good. Have had stretches of being good throughout the season, but it just hasn't been up to what we'd want out of a power play. Leaves them back the other way, got a few off. Curtis Douglas, I had to point this out, was a big guy. Apparently, he is 6'9", 240 plus pounds. That's a big dude right there. Canadians finally get their first actual shots on net. Nice Weidman blast. Mezar with a great turnover, but the shot on net is saved. And then the Leafs score back the other way. It's Nicolas Robertson. He gets the goal. Fun fact, he's 18 years old. Good shot on 5-hole. Good shot to go 5-hole on Montembeau. But yeah, just unfortunately beats him. Back the other way after the goal, had another Habs chance. Then shorthanded. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. We're shorthanded. It's Gabriel Bork for a tripping call. I can't wait till he gets cut. I've never been a fan of Gabriel Bork, so yeah. I just read that. Fire Marty. Thank you, Sporty. I agree. Clearly, I obviously agree. Over proper or underrated John Gibson. At this point, I think I'm gonna say slightly underrated. A lot of people are saying he's overrated because he's on Anaheim. He's been dog shit, but it's Anaheim. They've not been good since like 2019. So yeah, with the defense from John Gibson, I don't know how anybody expects him to play pretty good. He's had some bad games, definitely, but I mean, what goaltender doesn't? So I actually think I will argue slightly underrated. Sun says over. I mean, no, proper and understandable. Bros relies heavily on the heavy shot players in the power play like Hoffman and Caulfield before Weber. I mean, sandwich that is understandable because Hoffman's got a damn good shot. Caulfield's got probably the third best shot in the NHL. Um, so yeah, I can definitely see why he does, but he definitely does need to change it up for sure. Exactly, Faggio. Exactly. He was a Vezina candidate beforehand, where Anaheim was mid. Exactly, Faggio. He was the only reason they were even close to getting playoffs some years. If it wasn't on Anaheim, it'd be different. Yeah, Suns probably it'd definitely be different. If he was on, say like a Tampa Bay and putting up those numbers, then yeah, he'd be way overrated. But I mean, I still wouldn't make him a 90 overall in the NHL games. I'd go 88, 89, probably somewhere around there. Just bring him down ever so slightly. Um, so yeah, Habs then go up. Sorry. Nick Robertson went offside twice. Fun fact: he's 18 years old. Jack side with a good 200-foot clear, but we kill it off. We are 1-for-1 on the PK tonight. Habs then go offside, leading into a commercial break. A good Leafs chance to put Montebo. Monty makes the save. Rem Pitlick then goes to the box for cross-checking. That's a clear penalty. Ryan Steves gets some good shots. A good clear, though. Some Leafs by good clear through some Leafs by Otto Leskinen. Just goes through the legs. 2-for-2 on the PK tonight. Out of the box, Pitlick with a nice chances. The Habs change. Some near chances for us. Good tip in front there, but not able to score off that. Jordy Ben and Carl Grundstrom were both already out of the game and would not return. Jordy Ben was involved in a holding where he should have been called for a penalty. Obviously wasn't because the Leafs sucked the ref's dick. But he went off with a sprained. It kind of looked like something in the groin area. I don't know why I went ankle. That's the ankle clearly. But it looked like something with his groin, and then yeah. And then Grunstrom had just recently been hurt. I want to say after the Pitlick thing that he got hurt with a wrist injury. It just looked like an innocent play, and then yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Alex Bros looks like he's in his 50s now. I haven't noticed too much about his looks. Over proper, underrated Kevin Lankinen. I think overrated a little bit. Lankinen had a pretty good season, but he just hasn't proven too much to me last season. So I think he's a little bit overrated. Lank the Tank, yes. Lankinen had one good season, but he's mid so under, I guess. Interesting Sons. Hey, Tristan, how's it going? Robertson, fun fact, he's 18. Gets knocked down, then gets a pretty solid wraparound chance for himself. Heineman has a nice shot with less than a minute left. Murray nearly gets run with 11 seconds left to end the period. Shots are 10-8 Toronto, and they have the 1-0 lead after the initial 20 minutes. Habs ice the puck a few times to open the period. Leafs get some chances. Monty with a good save, but it's in and out. Leafs can't put it home after. Canadians some good defensive plays. Habs then pressured Slavkovsky and Armia. Armia gets a wide open net. He can't bury it because that is Armia. Because it's Armia. Good holding at the blue line off of Jack's side trying to make a play. Almost comes out, but like I said, stays in. Good chance for the Canadians. And Philip Mazar gets a great chance on Matt Murray. He ends up putting the puck very, very well. I believe on off the blocker. I believe it was off the blocker. Really nice turnover. The next question is just wondering if you think that was a mistake that we signed JT Miller long term. Absolutely, that contract expires when he's going to be in his late 30s. That's absolutely a mistake. Over proper under Mark Stone. Proper Patches overrated in my opinion. Canadians in the power play. It's a tripping call against Leafs. Leafs clear it. 0-for-1 on the power play tonight. That first power play was absolute trash. I didn't realize they only put the Habs on the home jerseys because I didn't see I didn't see the stupid RBC logo on the Habs away jersey. Yeah, Wolverine. I'm one of the few people that doesn't really care about the RBC logo being on the Habs jersey. It means more revenue for the NHL, which means the salary cap is going to go way up, which means the Canadians have more money to sign all their players to really damn good cheap contracts now. I'm more than fine with it if it means we get a little RBC logo here and there. I am perfectly fine with it. saw Pedersen out for dinner at McDonald's. Nice, Tristan. Hell yeah. Mazar plays similar to Plekanec. I agree with what the announcer said of the draft sandwich. Hey, well, you know what? If you play similar to Plekanec, as long as we're not using him as our number one center and more of a number three, I'm perfectly fine with that. Or number two, number three, I'd say. Not much to note. There's some back and forth. Leafs had a few chances. Montembeau's night would then be done just over halfway through the second period. I thought he actually played pretty good. Montembeau, even though allowed, you could argue a weak goal on the 5-hole. Played pretty good. He made a couple good saves. I think Monty down backup role secured. Kevin Poulin would. David, how's it going, man? Hey, Harry, how was your summer? It was pretty solid, man. It was actually pretty good. Habs made some moves. Got a new computer. Got into some beef with somebody. That was awesome. And yeah, like the tank is a good backup. Is that where he's in Nashville? Did he go to Nashville? What? There's no way. Did Kevin Lankinen didn't go to Nashville? There's no way. Kevin Lankinen. The fuck? When did he go to Nashville? I'm sorry. What? When did he go to Nashville? Hey man, losing to the Leafs must be to you. Losing to the Flames is to me. Pretty much, Clifford. Pretty much. Where were the Habs ranked at the end of the season? Tristan, I'm not gonna reveal that because I am gonna have a video coming out probably pretty soon. Hopefully pretty soon about the NHL standings. If they chose Bell MTS for a jersey ad, I'd be fine with it, but Canada Life, you already have the arena name, so this makes no sense. Plus the red looks as on the blue. Plus the red looks looks ass on the blue or white jerseys. That's what I think Fazio meant to say. Yeah, I can see that, man. I can see that. Same. I don't mind ad on the jerseys. I don't mind an ad on the jerseys, even though I think the RBC is too big. The milk ad on the Leafs jersey. Yeah, Wolverine. I'm one of the few people that also doesn't seem to mind the Leafs milk jersey. I actually think that's kind of cool, having the milk on the jersey. I think it actually looks nice. I will argue the milk ad on the Leafs jersey might actually be one of the best ads, one of the best jersey ads in the NHL so far. I don't mind the RBC. I like the blue on the red. But that just might be me being a fan of the RBC logo. So, yeah. Hey, we got a retarded Leafs fan in here. Hell yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, Windy City. I like how I said that and immediately instead read Windy City's message. So, I'm sorry. Windy City is not the retarded Leafs fan. He is a suffering Blackhawks fan. Windy City, how's it going, man? It's a pleasure to have you in here, man. At least I like the way that happened. At least MTS looks nice with the blue on white or white on blue. Fazio, yeah, definitely. Vegas just scored 41 seconds. Actually, what I'm going to do, boys, is I'm going to load up on hockey. I'm not going to have the game on in the background because that's going to kill the stream probably. I'm going to probably watch that Vegas game afterwards. Matt Murray for Vezina. Austin Matthews 34, Hart not Ross. Just a reminder, Matthews did not score 50 and 50. Did not score 50 and 50, ladies and gentlemen. And Matt Murray for Vezina, I think he has to play good in the regular season in order to get the Vezina, my guy. They're going to turn the NHL jerseys into NASCAR soon. Watch is going to be it's going to look like a European league. It look like a European jersey in 5 years. Honestly, sons, I don't mind that. If it means the salary cap ends up going up to fucking 130, 140 million because of that, I'm more than happy with it. If the Canadiens can end up signing all their players for really damn good contracts, perfectly fine with that. Hey, we got the baby in here. Oh, the baby. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay, we got the baby in here. Today, the preseason, next thing the cup. Exactly, Clifford. Exactly. These games are fucking meaningless. Did you hear the news about? No, I did, Tristan. Is it about him resigning? I don't mind the Leafs ads because it actually matches their colors. Our RBC patch is checking because it's too big. Gabriel, funny enough, I noticed it for the first 3 shifts of the game. Like, oh, hey, the RBC jersey. Oh, okay, the RBC whatever, Then after that, it just became like, oh, okay, it's cool. Habs jerseys. All right, I like the red Habs jerseys. They look good. It became very undistracting after 10 minutes, not even. So, yeah, for me, I don't mind the RBC patch, but yeah. Like you said, Gabriel, the Leafs one is probably better just because it actually does match their colors. At least ads on NHL jerseys, nothing like ads on soccer jerseys or ads on soccer. Exactly what we're in the fucking hey, here's Man United. Nope. I'm trying to think of a UK, but here's Cadbury. Hey, I'm a fan of the Cadbury team. I mean, as fun as it would be to say I'm a fan of the Cadbury team, you know? Oh god, super teams NBA moment. Well, I'm not saying super teams. I'm just saying teams like the Canadiens, and the Rangers and the Bruins will be able to sign all their good players, and the Islanders, all their good players to long-term extensions at cheap deals because they know the salary cap's going up, and they'll be able to have the cap space to sign guys for a couple years. You know, I love this dude. Yeah, Earl Vakanainen fought. I had a feeling you guys would like him. I love Earl Vakanainen. I was really hoping that somehow, the Canadiens would have been able to get him from Boston. Crosby or Ovi primary for going based off goal scoring. Ovi 100%. I Ovi 100% for goal scoring. Overall play, I've got to go Crosby. Honestly, obviously, 3 Stanley Cup rings compared to Ovi's 1. Crosby makes players around him better. Ovi obviously kind of does the same too with him scoring and the players around him getting assists because he makes them better. But Crosby elevates players to a next level. Look at Brian Rust. Dude was a third liner, not rotting in Pittsburgh's bottom 6, but he was a third liner in on the Pittsburgh. He was in the Pittsburgh Penguins bottom 6, and then he started playing with Crosby. Dude's immediately been elevated. And when Crosby's out, Brian Rust, that dude's going to play good tonight. You know that. Same with Jake Gensel. Not that Gensel wouldn't have panned out anyways, but Gensel was helped heavily by Sidney Crosby. And when Crosby's out of the lineup, you can look at Jake Gensel and think, oh, all right, that's a guy that's going to come in. He's going to still play hard. Matthews won Hart, not Ross. He's already best American-born player in history. Habs are, I'm a Leafs fan. I just got to tell you, I think you have to win a Stanley Cup before you can be considered the best American-born player in history. Patrick Kane, Mike Modano, both of them are ahead of Austin Matthews because they've actually won Stanley Cups and they've actually done things that matter in the NHL. He broke his hand in training camp and missed the first 3. Yeah, I saw. Okay, yeah, Tristan, I did see that, man. Yeah. I mean, at least it's only the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season. Thankfully, it's not super long that he's going to be out. But yeah, Besser being out is definitely going to hurt the Canucks. Did you buy an extra red jersey for the season, David? No, thankfully not. It's the same jersey that I've been using the past 3 seasons. I probably should get a new one though because this one is a. I'm trying to. You can't really see. Oh, you can see it. Okay, it's a CCM still. I like it, but it'd be nice to get a Fanatics. Maybe not a Fanatics, but like a Reebok. That'd be sick. I'm your neighbor. Hey, Antoine. Thank you for coming into the stream, man. It's always good you're live. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're enjoying the live stream, my good friend. Matthews will win a cup, but with an American team. Thank you, sons. I agree, man. Matthews will probably win a cup after leaving Toronto and then after leaving Arizona. So yeah. Patrick Kane or Matthews? Patrick Kane. Wolverine. Like, sure, Matthews is a goal scorer. Kane's a playmaker. Kane makes the players around him better. He takes team-friendly deals. $10.5 million might be pretty reasonable now because he's still, 4th in the league, overall league points in the past, is arguably, or 4th in league points the past 4 seasons. I'm pretty sure 4th or 5th, somewhere around there. He's top 10, I'm pretty sure. Kane makes the players around him better. Matthews, sure, he scores goals, but he doesn't have that drive in the playoffs. He doesn't have the heart. You know what's bad when your best attraction in your big city is an intersection and a bridge? Ooh, Faggio. Who's the player with the most points from the U.S.? Faggio, is it Kane? I know Modano was number 1. Is it Patrick Kane now, I think? Can I please be Tristan, we'll see, man. I haven't gotten to that 800 subscriber mark yet, which is what we've been waiting for to hit new subs. Surprisingly didn't hit it over the summer, but then again, I was very lazy. I was very lazy with the content. I only did some videos the past month or so. Does Kane have a Rocket Richard? No, but he has the next best thing, a Stanley Cup. Having 2 Rocket Richards is arguably the same as a cup. Not really, because the Rocket Richard is for goal scoring. The Stanley Cup is for actually fighting and going far in the playoffs, not just being a consistent first-round exit. Or the Leafs will win the Cup the year after Matthews leave. No, Tristan, I don't think the Leafs are contractually able to win a Stanley Cup. I think they have to lose in the first round. Harold Ballard just wants that first round revenue. Afterwards, he doesn't care. Kane doesn't listen to the word. No, wait. Kane. Oh, God damn it, sons. How did I fall for that? It's none of them? Really, Faggio? Kane, Modano. Obviously, it's not Matthews yet. Who has the most points in U.S. history then for the NHL? Who is it, Fazio? And then we got a Matthews fan saying "Go Leafs, go." That's perfectly fine. Do you guys remember where I went? Where I stopped? I mean, my Leafs fan. Don't you always say that every year, my guy? Don't you always say, "Oh, we're going far," and then you blow a 3-2 series lead to the Boston Bruins. You blow a 3-2 series lead to the Boston Bruins. You blow a 2-1 series lead to the Columbus Blue Jackets. You blow a 3-1 series lead to the Montreal Canadiens. You blow a 3-2 series lead to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Don't you say that every year? And every single year, it's the same players, the same team, the same situations, and you blow it every year. Until the Maple Leafs win that 4th game in a first-round playoff series, they ain't doing shit. Everybody always doubts us. Yeah, because there's rightful reason to. The Leafs haven't done anything since 1967. Oh, we've gone on deep playoff runs. 1993. I think 1994, 1995. 2004. 2003. Yeah, when was the last one since 2004? Yeah, David, at least they were in the playoffs. When was the last time they got to the Stanley Cup Finals again? When was the last time they did that? Exactly, Fazio. Everyone doubts you because you suck. Exactly. Who wins the cup in the cup finals, Canucks or Canadiens? Right now, Canucks, because the Canadiens are rebuilding. But if we're going with, say, the 93 Canadiens and 94 Canucks, because those are teams that are probably the most matched because they both have gotten to the Stanley Cup, then yeah, I'd probably have to go with the Canadiens in that case. But yeah, if we're going current again, probably the Canucks, just because, again, we're rebuilding. Technically, he's American Canadian. Oh, yeah, Fazio. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Brett Hall. Shit, yeah, Brett Hall. I forgot about him. He kind of exists. Yeah, Brett Hall. Okay, yeah, Brett Hall. I could have. I think it's because Patrick Kane is has the most goals for an American-born player. I think that's why I was confusing him with the most points. Yeah, Brett Hall. And I don't think Kane's that far off. He's what, like 300 away or something like that? I'm pretty sure something like that. I'd rather get a good draft pick than lose first round endlessly. Exactly, Sandwich. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. I hope it's where I ended up stopping from. Habs go to the power play. Nick Robertson goes to the box for a cross check. Habs got a few decent chances. Beck in front, but there's some good defense. But Leafs can't get much else afterwards. We were 0 for 2 on the power play. Leafs then had some more chances, but not much more in terms of goals. I was surprised Kevin Poulin hadn't let one in yet because I was not a fan of Kevin Poulin last year during preseason. He did not play that great, in my opinion. He actually played well in Laval, but for the Habs in the preseason last year was not that good at all. Habs then went to the PK. It was Jack's eye for a holding call. Then the Leafs score. Denis Malgin on cue. He has 2 goals in 2 games, which means Leafs fans are going to hype him up to be the next Michael Bunting. Justin Barron needs to be protecting him there. That just sucked. That was an easily preventable goal. 2-0 Leafs lead. We are then 2 for 3 on the PK tonight. And the second period, shots are 20-17 for Maple Leafs. I might have been off by a few shots. I believe that was what I had written down. So yeah, 2-0 Leafs lead, like I said. Do I have? All right, yeah. So I'm gonna highlight this. We're gonna read the comments, and then we're gonna get to the rest of these. 2020 lost against Columbus because Muzzin got hurt. You still came back down 3-0 in Game 4 to win in overtime. That's an excuse. 2021 was Tavares and Muzzin, and also like Sons just said, Sandwich just said you had a 3-1 lead. Tavares went down in Game 1. You lost Game 1 and then won 3 straight. What is your excuse for Galchenyuk giving the puck away in Game 5? Straight up losing in overtime in Game 6, and then just laying a complete turd on the ice in Game 7. What are your explanations for all of that happening in 2021? Then 2022 called off goal in Game 7. You still would have lost 2-1. Because correct me if I'm wrong. Did the Leafs not lose that Game 7 last year 2-1 to the Lightning? 2020 Muzzin sucks. It doesn't matter. 2023 or 2031. You just suck. 2022 fair call plus L plus ratio plus code plus no bitches plus no one cares plus didn't ask plus bozo plus get better plus no father. Okay, Fazio. Who scored the game-winning goal in Game 1? Suns. We know who scored that game winner in Game number 1 in 2021, baby. You do not have to say. Whoa, look at the brain dead Leafs fan. Gabriel, that's a majority of them, surprisingly. But the Leafs and Canadiens, Leafs will probably. Tristan, everyone said that in 2021. Go back, boys, and look at my 2021 playoff predictions. What did I say about the Leafs? Leafs were taking us out in 5, and then what happened? We know what happened. Everybody knows what happens. Lehkonen is a playoff goat. I agree, Fazio. Sandwich, the best player in the world, Paul Byron. His number should be retired throughout the NHL. I agree, Sam, 100%. I remember there was supposed to be a subscriber goal where if I get a certain amount of subscribers, I would buy a Byron jersey. And unfortunately, we never hit that goal, or we didn't hit that goal in time, unfortunately. Matt Murray is out. Eric Shalgren is in for the third period. Canadians get a few chances early, but nothing big. Leafs and pressure. I was literally falling asleep in my chair. The first period was pretty solid, but then the second and third were just really boring. Yeah, Gabriel, I'm sure you remember that bet. Hell yeah, Suns, number 41. Could the Canucks beat the Maple Leafs in the playoffs? Easily, Tristan. It's the Maple Leafs. They're always going to choke. The only issue is we won't ever know if that's legit because the Canucks and Maple Leafs aren't in the same conference anymore. Habs looked awful. Leafs had all the momentum. Then off a turnover, Pitlick's line actually nearly got something, but Slavkovsky just wasn't able to put home a bouncing empty net goal. Scored the game-winning goal in the Western Conference Finals. Then this year, I think he scored in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, Fazio. Yeah, he scored the game-winning goal in the technically Western Conference Finals for the Canadiens. On Saint Jean Baptiste, he did score then. And then, yeah, this year, I'm pretty sure he scored the Stanley Cup Western Conference Finals and Stanley Cup winning goal because I remember there was something out there. There's something about there like, oh, Arturi Lehkonen is the first player to score the Western Conference Finals winning goal 2 years in a row on 2 different teams. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. And then, yeah, Lehkonen scoring the Stanley Cup winning goal. Yeah, exactly. Sandwich. Buffalo can beat easily. Can the Canucks beat any team in the playoffs? No. Colorado, Tampa in the playoffs. Okay. Anaheim, Arizona, Boston, Buffalo. Probably not Calgary, I don't think. Carolina, Chicago, Colorado, I just mentioned. Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton. Florida, probably not. Edmonton, I think McDavid, Draisaitl might be a little bit too much for them to handle. LA, Minnesota, Montreal, Nashville, New Jersey, the Islanders. Probably the Islanders. I think the Islanders are a pretty solid team if they can make the playoffs. The Rangers, the Senators. Oh, probably the Rangers, actually. Probably both teams from right out of New York. The Senators, the Flyers, the Penguins, I was going to say the Nordiques. I'm so used to my Sim League rosters. San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa, Toronto, Vegas. Maybe Vegas. I don't know. Washington and Winnipeg. Yeah, so there's a couple of teams that they can't beat, probably in my opinion. But yeah, off a nice turnover, like I said, Pitlick's line had a good chance, but Slavkovsky couldn't put home a bouncing net. And then after losing in Game 7 for the 90th time, Marner's going to be crying while saying, "I'm sick of feeling like this," and the rest of the league rejoices as Toronto cries again. Exactly, Sons. Exactly. We always love when Toronto cries and moans and bitches about themselves losing Game 7 because it always happens, and every single year they say. Tristan, I didn't say that Seattle, they couldn't beat Seattle. I was just listing all the teams. Yeah, we love when every year they come back and they say, "Oh, this is our year. We're finally getting out of the first round," and then it's the same old shit over and over again. Whew. Habs were not looking too much for some chances. They kind of just wanted to end the game in their own zone with about 13 minutes left, just standing at the puck. Sure, they were going for line change, but still not even trying to play it up, taking their time. Leafs then went off the crossbar. Good chance for them. Leafs pressured. Habs were just barely getting a bit of defense to defend against them. Malgin then with a good chance in front, but he was not able to score. A good look, but Poulin makes the save. Habs and back the other way weren't able to get much. Not really even any shots. Nobody was giving Colgren a tough shot. This could have easily been 6-2 Canadiens. Fazio, I haven't done that yet. Like I said, the draft is on pause until I'm done streaming. Yeah, honestly, Tristan, I'm kind of surprised Toronto hasn't righted yet. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. The playoff guest appearances, I like that. But yeah, this easily could have been 6-2 Canadiens between Matt Murray and Eric Shalgren and net if we had just tested them. Can't wait till they lose in the first round again, and the entire coaching staff, management, all get cleared out. They should have been fired a couple of. I agree, Gabriel. It should have been fired at least after 2021. Like not even memeing. Like you blow a 3-1 series lead to your biggest rival, easily your biggest rival in franchise history, and you don't do anything. You literally don't do jack except add Mark Giordano at the deadline next year, and that can't even help you. And then you re-up him to a really damn good team-friendly contract for 2 seasons, and that won't help you. Some of that was due to Joe Thornton. I mean, I don't know, Tristan. Can you really blame it on a fourth line center like Joe Thornton? Can you really blame everything last 2021 happening with Joe Thornton? It would have been so funny if it's Ottawa versus Toronto. Bro, sandwich. Honestly, I don't think Ottawa's going to make the playoffs this year. I still think they're 2-3 years out, but that would be really funny. When Byron dies, U.S. and Canada will shut down his coffin. We'll tour the continent. Suns it better. It better, man. It better. Leafs hit caused a turnover. Good look for them, but there was no goal. Habs didn't go to the power play. Again, it's a high stick caused by Armia. We actually got some pretty good looks this time for the Canadiens. Some nice cycling. A couple shots, but nothing big. Slavkovsky right in front of the net. Nearly put it home twice. He had some good looks on the power play, but we were 0 for 3 tonight. Ottawa on 7. I agree, Suns. I mean, yeah, sure, Tristan. Okay, turn the puck over to make Montreal score, but here's the thing: you can't just put it all on one guy. It's the entire team in Toronto that just sucked. That's like blaming Nylander for their 2021 playoff series when he was literally the only Maple Leaf who showed up in that series. You have to blame 2021 on the star players. Exactly, Gabriel. Except for Nylander, because Nylander was actually really good in that series. He was the only Leaf that I looked at in Game 7. I thought, if Nylander goes off tonight, this series is done, and the Maple Leafs are winning. And unfortunately for the Maple Leafs, he didn't. You have to blame 2021 on the star players. People love saying Matthews is top 2 in the league. Exactly. When it comes down to the playoffs, he's probably bottom. Is he really anything super special? Is he really anything more than a third liner in the playoffs? I don't think Matthews is. But when it comes down to it's not the same with Bitch Barner. Exactly, Gabriel. What do you think about Tyler Myers? Do you think trade him? Yes, you absolutely need to trade Tyler Myers. Dude is a pylon at this point. He's not that great. Exactly, Sandwich. For some reason, Nylander gets so much blame. And if the Leafs were to trade one of their core 4, it's Nylander out the door instead of overpaid third-line center John Tavares. Leafs power play was a big part, not the entire problem. Exactly. Leafs power play was definitely not clicking in that 2021 series. But, I mean, hey, guys, we're 2 years removed from that. We've had 2 years to analyze what happened. Let's finish this game and then go to bed because God, this game was so boring. And then the Habs went to the PK 30 seconds after the penalty ended. Tripping call. I didn't see who took it. JT was only to the second round one time. It was on Toronto. Yes, it was Suns. Or no, it wasn't, I should say. And also a big time reminder that the New York Islanders won a series in Toronto post 2004. The Islanders won a series in Toronto without John Tavares faster than it took John Tavares to win a series with the Toronto Maple Leafs in Toronto. Should sign Tyler Myers 8 years, $13 million AAV. I agree, Gabriel. Yes, the Vancouver Canucks should. I agree. I put Kim preseason end already, please. Through 2 games, we've scored 1 goal, and oh my God, it's been boring. Harry's just halfway through recapping the game on stream. Sandwich, pretty much, man. For real, exactly, Sons. I'm glad Sons like that. This year, Nylander wasn't that good. He always puts it down the corners like every other. I mean, Gabriel, I don't know if you can say that. Harry Quick wants to know why the Hilbert trade got vetoed. Well, the baby, he said why the Hilbert trade got vetoed last night in VC. He was the one that said it. For me, it was Sporty said that you were getting too much. Right? Was it getting too much or giving too much? Let me look here real quick. Yeah, no, that you were getting too much. Rob Strett, Brent Burns, and with the first deal you were given too little, and now you're giving too much. Or you were getting too little, and now you're getting too much. You get what I mean? So that's why I was getting vetoed. Lou's gonna trade for Myers because he has brain AIDS. Oof. Exactly. There's no way, Tristan. There's no way that Myers only put up 1 point last year. There is no way. I am not believing that. Let me look at his contract. He put up 1 goal, 18 points last year in 82 games. I mean, he's definitely been on decline. But, I mean, definitely not 1 goal. NZ after losing to Leafs getting shut by Matt Murray. Hell yeah, NZ. Fuck. Flames leading 2-0. Hey, let's go. Gabriel, don't make me have a heart attack. Oof. Now me and Sporty made a trade with Hilbert. Oh, I don't know. Fucking is to Winnipeg, Nash, and Thornton. Yeah, baby. Okay, well that trade then. Yeah, no. Fucking Sporty put that in just to prove that it would get vetoed. My guy. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, you really expecting to get Tage Thompson and Rick Nash for a dude who's about to hit free agency at 35 years old? You just got Matt Murray'd. Oof. God damn. Yes, we did. But yeah. So, do you think Marty St. Louis will last his whole contract? Gabriel, absolutely. Of course, there's no reason not to believe in Marty St. Louis. Sure, we've had some bad preseason games, but with Yoel Armia on your top line, your offense is kind of limited. Would you take Bo Horvat for a second overall? No, not for a second overall draft pick, especially not like this upcoming year. Matt Murray will get we'll get what's coming to open up the season. Norris Winter Matheson will light him up. I agree, Sandwich. I agree. So we went to the PK and lead score. It's Abruzzese with a pretty much an empty net goal. Kevin Poulin over fucking bit on that easily. 2 for 4 on the PK tonight. This one just wraps up. Terrible game from the Habs. Armia sucked. Big surprise. Armia sucked. Big surprise. Slavkovsky and Mazar looked better than their first game together, in my opinion. Final shots were 29-26 Maple Leafs to get the 3-0 shutout victory. So as I just mentioned, my biggest surprise player was probably Juraj Slavkovsky. He looked a bit better than last game. Biggest letdown was easily Armia. Dude playing on the first line, meh. Tristan, I don't think I could say because I don't know what the Canucks roster looks like right now. Hey Jeremiah, how's it going, my guy? Guys, go check out Jeremiah's channel. He does some pretty good. Check out the Sports Beard, which is Jeremiah's streaming or whatever channel, where he does his videos. Dude has some pretty entertaining content. He's pretty fun. He's pretty good, and Gabriel Slavkovsky was not meant to play tonight. It was supposed to be Jonathan Drouin in net, but he got sick, so Slavkovsky was put into the game tonight. The teams that I actually wanted to control have been taken, so now it's getting harder to decide. NCAA. Like I said, man, if you want to do like Boston, for example, they have a 50 goal scorer in Danny Heatley, Nikita Kucherov. There's some damn good teams. There are absolutely some damn good AI teams right now. Like Boston, was pretty good. The Devils aren't that bad. The Islanders, literally, all you got to do is just release a bunch of their players, which is really easy if you wanted to resign them. Like their team is not that bad at all. All you got to do is just resign somebody because their pick was traded away. Well, but like still, like you're not even that bad. Didn't Boston just get taken? No, NCAA. Boston was not picked, I don't think. Nope, never mind. No, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. Yeah, Boston was taken. I'm sorry. Boston was taken. I apologize for that. Boston was indeed picked. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. He said Jonathan Drouin in it. Did I get? Oh shit. Well, Jonathan Drouin was supposed to play on the ice tonight, but like I said, he got hurt. Hey, have to have him on the show sometime, man. Hell yeah, Jeremiah. That'd be sick, man. That'd be really cool to come on to the show, talk some Habs. Hell yeah, I can send my guys over. That'd be sick, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying your time in LA so far, man. Hope it's been fun for you. And hell yeah, man. Just shoot me a message on Twitter or Discord. I gotta look at my Twitter sometime because I haven't looked at it the past couple days. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Harry Race Hockey, by the way. At Harry Race Hockey. That is that's my it wouldn't let me join the Discord. Oh, let me get a new link for you guys. Let me get a new Discord link. Invite people. Copy. All right, boys. This is good for 7 days. There's the Discord link right there. Jordan didn't want to play a boring game. That is true. I mean, to be fair, Sandwich, I couldn't blame him. I'll go Saturday nights when I get better. I'll DM you on Twitter, and that's the best way for me to do it. All right, problem, Jeremiah. Sounds good to me, man. Saturday nights are probably actually the best for me too, actually. So yeah, take it easy. Hell yeah, Jeremiah. Talk to you later, my guy. Thank you very much for coming by to the stream. Much appreciated. And with that, guys, I'm going to be getting out of here in a couple of minutes. I do think Isles have a decent team. Walensky, I'll tell you now that Datsuk is not retiring after the past season. The season he just had. And Ginla, I don't think he will be either. I'm pretty sure he had a pretty decent season. Those guys will not be retiring, and neither will Glenn Murray. So, yeah, and if you wanted to sign and trade those guys, for example, you could definitely do it, NZA. I definitely think that you could. But we'll see. It's completely all up to you what you want to do. If you want to take the Islanders, if you want to go with New Jersey, who I think actually have some decent prospects, they've got a good team overall. Yeah, this might honestly, NZA, this might be probably the best time to be a GM because we're into the expansion draft in after the next season that we're about to do. And there's not many great players on the teams like the Islanders and the Devils that you're not going to lose someone who's absolutely important to the team. You're probably going to lose a bottom sixer, you know? Saturday nights are the greatest. Yes, they are. And I'm coming to Montreal for the next Canadiens game. Hey, let's go, Tristan. Hell yeah, man. Tap, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming by to the stream, man. Appreciate it a lot. Hell yeah, let's go, man. So yeah. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, that is going to be it for me in a couple minutes. As for the Canadian stats, Cole Caulfield has a goal, as he should. Mike Hoffman and Chris Weidman each with an assist. That is it for the Montreal Canadiens stat line. In case you guys didn't know. Sorry, guys. In case you guys didn't know, we are back at it again tomorrow night. We are playing the Winnipeg Jets, so we are going to be good on that front. We're going to be playing again, like I said, tomorrow against the Jets. I will be live after the game, like usual, to review it. And yeah, so I'm gonna have some fun with that. Hopefully, you guys do. Hopefully, we can actually score a goal. Cause damn it, I would really like to score a goal. Always, buddy. Hell yeah, man. Thoughts on Beck? Tap. I thought Beck had a pretty good game. His first game. I think his first game. I'm pretty sure it was his first game the other night. Did he play tonight? Oh no, yeah, he did. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm confusing actually good players with the first game of the season. I thought Beck played good. I thought Beck had some good moments out there. Beck, I definitely think he's going to need another season or two of seasoning, another year or two of seasoning. But he was pretty good. I like what we got out of this kid. He's got some potential for sure. Is this finally the game Shifley gets hella booed? Hopefully, NZA. He thinks it depends if he plays or not. NZA. It's preseason, so Mark Shifley might not even be playing. Tap. I liked Arbor. Arbor Jacks. I had some good moments. He played well defensively. I thought had a few decent hits, and overall was pretty good. Thank you, Tristan. Have a great and safe evening, you too, man. Think Slav plays tomorrow. Gabriel, I don't know if they go 3 games in a row. I could see it maybe happening, but at home, I don't know. I feel like we've already gotten the game out of Slavkovsky at home for preseason. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, Fazio. Clearly, Caden Gooley is a bust. 20 years old, hasn't played a game. Clearly, yes, definitely, he is a. But no, I think for a defenseman, you need at least 3 or 4 more years to be able to tell if he's a bust or not. But yeah, I don't know if Slav plays tomorrow. I couldn't give you a concrete answer there, Gabriel, if I think he does or not. Hell yeah, boys. On your way out, if you guys want to give the Triple Heart Squad, that would be much appreciated. If you guys want to do that, hell yeah. We are going to be getting out of here in a second. Let's see if I can do the outro properly again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel, which includes but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, channels. My name is Harris. Subscribe to Pop Club, subscribe to Hayes Club, subscribe to Sub, subscribe to the Nation. If you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating. Any comments on streams and or any videos is much greatly appreciated. Do you believe we'll have a more exciting brand this year, but ultimately the same results? Hopefully not the same result, obviously, in our tap, but I think it is definitely going to be a much more exciting game. Like, we're not going to be losing games 7-1 or 5-2. We're going to be losing games, if we do, 6-5 or like 7-6 or like 3-2 with really good players. It's going to be a lot of really damn good, fun and close games. I don't think we're going to end up the same with the worst record in Canadiens history, but I do think it is going to be more of a 30-35 wins. Definitely a losing record this year, but definitely an improvement and being pretty fun. We love you, Harry. Hell yeah, Tristan. I love you too, man. Thank you guys for the Triple Heart Squad. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 likes, by the way. But yeah, that is, again, going to do it for today's stream, guys. Link in the description on the Amazon, which is the P.O. Box and the PayPal. If you wish to send it my way, much greatly appreciated. You don't have to, but it's much appreciated. The Amazon, which is, the Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and the speedrunning account are all down in the description below. I'm not even going to say when I'm going to get back into speedrunning because I don't even know what's going to happen because I've said that the past 2 off seasons and that just hasn't happened. Choices of players on Montreal power play is questionable. I agree, Tap. I agree. I was happy by the lack of Armia that I saw in the power play. I was either very happy because he wasn't there, or very mad because he was there and I didn't notice him. I don't know which it was. I'm hoping it was the former, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, ooh, but yeah, guys, but yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. I'm being now Fazio. I'm being now Fazio. Okay. But yeah, guys, again, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys that come by to the stream, everyone that watches and comes by, gives me a chance. Thank you guys so much again. Much appreciated. I hope that you guys come and see me again in the future. Um, sorry guys, I'm just doing something real quick. I'm editing a funny image. If you guys are in the Discord, you're gonna see it in a second. I'm being nice. Thank you, Intertap. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, guys, this is again gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Harris again, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Adam Montreal. And always remember, no matter how bad we are, like last year, or how good we hopefully are like this year, go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Again, my name is Harris, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys in the future. Thank you guys for coming by. Much appreciated. Love you guys. See you guys in the future. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye. See you guys. Bye. Peace. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.